Wednesday night, go till 2 o'clock. Listen to Cutty Ranks on the musical scene again. Find it, but it's about sometimes are you in the wrong place too. That's why I don't see it, but it's about, I trust you, it's about. Put that the one there. But don't forget about All Fools Day, because I don't hear nobody I talk about it again, April 1st, All Fools Day. But people who they are fool, still they are fool we. And sometimes we fool ourselves. Yes. We have to wake up to it. That a whole heap of the things that happen to it. How we cause it for happen to it. Yes. The people them celebrate this pagan holiday named Easter. Them time of year, them celebrate Easter and everybody get sweet teeth, sweet mouth with bun and cheese and talk about the death and crucifixion. Sorry, the crucifixion and raising from the dead of a man who is said to be the Son of God. Some people say he's God in the flesh and that he will return in at this time after war in Israel. Them say the war that is taking place now is part of that Armageddon, which is going to usher in the coming of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ into that country that known as Israel. Millions of people believe that. Millions of people. Well, it's also that time of the year when the Rastafari community give Isis to Emperor Haile Selassie I. Because it was the time when he came to Jamaica and changed the outlook of Rastafari upon the island, given that 3 years before that, them tried to get rid of the Rastafari community out of Jamaica, wipe it out, starting from the top man, Prime Minister, him declare and give the authority to get rid of these ganja smoking people. And that is from 1963. So when him come here, Haile Selassie come here, it usher in a different kind of vibration. Different kind of vibration. The man them and the woman them who was healing Haile Selassie felt more powerful in them spirit, in them being. If you know, say, a man who them have declared over the years, come to Jamaica and wish them well. It allow Rasta for going to King's house. Yes. If it was Haile Selassie, he couldn't even stand up at the gate. And from that time until now, Rastafari is still here, giving what them have to the society as it relates to the cultural experience of African people who was brought here not by free will, but by force. And to consider and see that after all of that, after all of the slums, after all of the filth, the persecution, the mocking and jeering, we rise, and we're still there. We're still there. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM, break time. Momentarily, but we did talk about when Selassie came here, how it make a whole difference to the Rastafari community. Because a whole heap of ones did just hear about this man. Even myself, yeah. The other day I look on some young ones who come, well, them I say them Rasta, them, you know, look different from how when I did I come up. You know, very middle class and, you know, kind of uptown flavor, but them a shout and praise Selassie and them sing Rastafari and smoke herbs and eat natural food. Them call it plant-based vegan now, but I remember when we just come up, we are talking about 40, 50 years ago, when same youthful vibrance did take place with Rastafari, with the youth, I was one of them youth too. Whole we have born this and very up there with culture, you know, locks and who are smoke herbs and talk about vital food and thing. And eventually, the amount of us who was really trodden dwindled down to a few. When I say few, I mean like a few. You know, and you see them now, you'll never know, say, them was trodden and vital levity and things, I never know that. Some of them gone a foreign and you see them a foreign now. Man see me a foreign in the subway, man say, Muta, you still a walk barefoot. And if that child Rasta. And me I say, it was so vibrant. The community of youth who did that chant Rastafari and I yell up Rastafari and some of the locks did that come, some of the all hold the locks and I twist it just to make it locks quicker. And them disappear. And when I look on the youth, them know me I say, how much of these youth, even some of them in them arrogance, want to be here 20 years, 30 years from now, here in Selassie, Rastafari eating vegan food and, you know, with them locks round of them back because I whole heap of them one then at them time there. Them now no locks again, as a matter of fact, them ballad more than the ballad them. You know, all them can remind you that. Remember, say when we used to do this and do that. I say, it come like a far thing now, it's like me, we over there so and them over there so. And I look on the youth, them and I say, well, it's a pity that them don't know. Because if you go tell them that now, them going to say, well, you talk about Muta Selassie, Rastafari favor, yeah, me know. But me so I don't know me I suppose. You know? And it reaches a stage as now where it's them youth, they will say, a manifest the Rastafari legacy, but in a different way. But we are going to say, yes. Anyway, as we say, we have the Carol Garden thing will come up again, and we have, and I hope it's Nanny with the on the phone. Nanny? Sister Nanny?
Greetings.
You can't hear me?
You're low, I don't know why.
Well, I hear you.
All right, well, it's good.
All right, so it's that time again when we really memory the tradition of Rastafari in Jamaica and how far we come and where ones got you. And I know you use the one in Montego Bay where is keeping it alive.
Yes, well, we have a whole organization. I am just one.
Yeah, that's why I say use one of them.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so tell me what's going to happen this year now.
Well, this year, Bad Friday, we commemorate this is the 63rd year, and it's the 63rd year after 1963. So the two 63s meet up this time, and so we're remembering what took place in different ways, and we're also highlighting the Earth Day of Empress Menen Asfa, which has coincided with the Bad Friday. So we pay tribute to her in terms of one of the speeches. Okay, yeah. So we start off at 11 o'clock with the gallery of testimonies.
Tell the people them first where it's going to be. Tell them first where it's going to be.
It's going to be at Albion, the land, the property that has been granted by the government. Well, we understand that the Minister of Culture and the MP will be there to hand over the titles, Muta.
Okay.
Yes, it has been a long journey.
We're
giving thanks, and we hope that we keep our fingers crossed that nothing will come in the midst of that. Right.
I don't know what could MP it after so long after him,
right,
when the minister Aaron Shanga name no?
Yes, he's a member of parliament.
Yes, I'm holding foot on the fire.
yes. I hope you're going to be there,
Eh?
I hope you're going to be there to witness it.
All right.
Yes.
It's very good that you talk about title now. That's beautiful.
Yes, so we're going to have a farmers market to start out the day, 11 o'clock, farmers market and activities for children, as well as the museum will be opened with the gallery of testimonies of those survivors who have passed, And then we have an official opening at 12, where we, do the usual remembering and chanting the Choral Gardens chant, and then we will go into the banquet for elders, which it will include testimony. So while they're eating, you have ones who will give their testimonies of their experience in 1963, what took place after the Choral Gardens incident. And then after that, we expect that the ministers will be there to bring greetings and to do the presentation of the titles. And then we will have our speakers forum start, where we're going to be looking at the Triple R initiative, the RMO Triple R initiative. With Bongo James Grant will be there from the Peacemakers. He'll be there to explain to the audience and to answer their questions. We will also have a tribute given by Rasta Fest to Empress Menen, followed by a tribute in entertainment now. A group of female entertainers. We will have a section of entertainment with just females, to give light to the female energy. And then we will also have in the speakers forum Devon Taylor to speak on beach rights.
Well, man,
yes,
he's one of them who adamantly fight for the rights of the Jamaican people to have access to the beach.
Warrior. He's a warrior indeed, and Montego Bay is surrounded by beaches, and once, they have been one by one, they have been taken by the hoteliers, So
I hear the Prime Minister come up now and I put it on the front burner now. I don't know if you hear him.
No.
Yeah, man, him come up and I say Jamaican people should have rights to the beach.
Okay, well, that is great.
Yeah, him say it, man. Him say it.
Yeah, because when I was going to school, we learned that the beach doesn't belong to any private person. It is for the citizenry. So so what has been happening now is in more recent times, it's really, even one section of Negril Beach, I don't know if you know about that they cordon off and claim it to be private as well, So it's really...
most of the beach, them private down on Negril now, man. Most of them.
Yeah,
You have no walkway to lead it to the beach.
Yes. Yeah. Just one or two places. That is true. There's one or two places you can go to.
Yeah.
So, we have to know our rights as citizens in this country, And after that, we will have showtime. It's not going. The program will. Our day will end at 7. We're not going too late this year.
Yeah.
And we will have artists to perform. We're trying to emphasize. We will have a Rasta Fest showcase. Entertainers coming from Canada with Empress Masani.
Okay.
And we will also have our local artists here. Nature Ellis will headline the program. Mackie Conscious. So many that
etc.
Yeah. But we'll have about a 2-hour show, apart from the 1 hour that previous, that of the females. So we will try to end early, so that because it's and as I say, we're emphasizing a cappella and acoustic performances. We will have some other performances, songs and so on.
Tracks business.
Tracks, right? But we're emphasizing, we're highlighting the entertainment in a cappella form or acoustic form. Yeah, so that is how we will be doing our thing this year. And as usual, it is educational and it is entertaining. We want to have the young ones come out. So, and that's why we particularly have this children's corner where we're going to be doing, storytelling with them, art and craft and so on.
Yeah. Let me ask you, over the years since this thing start, and I go through from in the amphitheater in a Montego Bay Square there, and way up in a Granville, so. How much of the survivors is still here with us?
Well, we have approximately 10 still alive. Yes.
Wow.
Because 3 passed off last year.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And Brother Peaky, Wesley Brown, he used to always start up the event. Even last year, he was the one who helped to convene and start up the banquet for elders. Yeah, and Donald Reed also, he passed. Both of them used to always travel together, and Donald Reed passed about a week plus before Peaky. It's just so amazing. And yes. So that was in October. Both of them died in October of 25. And earlier in the year, we had Carol Nicholson, Wani. I don't know if you remember him. A fairly young man. He was younger than the average survivor, because he was very young when he went through the atrocities.
Yeah.
And he passed off early in the early part of 2025. So,
in that place, we should have a plaque of all of the ones them. I don't know if you didn't think about that, but it's something.
Yes. We have thought about it. In fact, it is one of the 13-point recommendations that we set up a monument to the survivors. And, we're imagining that, each one of the names would be on a plaque. So that is what we are really doing in this form at the gallery of in the that we call a museum, where we, after each one passes, we reproduce the testimonies that they gave to the public defender.
Mm.
We put it on vinyl so that it is, with their photograph and a little autobiography, date of birth, and then the past, and so on. So we have that in the gallery. So all those also, each year as they pass, the number of displays that we have increased.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, as you say, it's always a good thing to know that we keep up this thing over the years, and it's even more heartwarming to know that we hear about now a title.
Yes.
For the land.
Yes, indeed. After 7 years of advocacy.
Yes, fighting and struggling and.
Yes.
So we hope that who's responsible, Babsy. When we can't call her Babsy, she tell me so we can't call her Babsy. So I don't want to feel no way when we say, I call the big minister Babsy. She says so. She said, Muta, you can call me, you want to call me. So Babsy will be there, you say?
Yes. As I said, barring no...
she loves saying representative, She's a warrior.
Yes, so we're really looking forward to see her in person this time.
She loves saying everything. And Oris Changa go there.
Yes. And the Minister of Land, Robert Montague, I understand. So.
Oh, the man who grandfather of your man. Him say it, not of me. I know him say it.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah.
All right.
So thank you.
Looking forward to it. Remind us of the date again.
April 3, Bad Friday. This Friday coming.
This Friday?
Yes. Starting at 11. And we're not having a long program because, someone like to come out at night. And then by the time they come at night, then we will be closing off. So
they want to come for the show. They want to come for the show.
Yes, right. Well, the show is going to start from 5 this time, because we want to end up at 7. But the speech, we have a guest speaker from the St. Joseph Mission in Vermont, United States. So she will be giving the main address, and I urge the ones to come out, particularly for the educational aspect of it. The speakers forum is always my favorite, where really there's so much information that is passed on, and mingle with the elders because they are our pioneers, and we want to pick them up while they are with us. We also want to point out that one of the lots, it's 2 lots of land. One is for a permanent elder care facility. So, because most of the elders, not just survivors now of the Corrugard, but most of the community, the elders are living alone because we did a mapping exercise for the RMO Triple R project. And it was proven to us that a large majority of the elders of the community are elders living alone. And so we need to really look out and take, as Rastafari, we are fiercely independent, and one still think that they can do for themselves, but we have to try to take care of those who don't have caregivers. That at this stage of their lives, make it much, much easier for them,
give thanks.
So,
Man. All right, so give thanks again. We always accommodate it. Anytime you're ready, anytime anything I go on, I want to go be here. As it relates to Rastafari, just you have the space, You have the space, okay?
Yes, I look forward to seeing you on Friday.
All right, okay.
Yes.
Yes, greetings, Muta.
You may call you Miss Toronto.
Yeah, that may I say. Miss Toronto, yes. I am.
Well, this is how I think I say.
Toronto, we are doing thing,
if you don't know who we are talking about, this is the sister where for years she has been having Rasta Fest and she sent up artists, carry artists, including myself. Last year I was there. I think I will be here this year again. I look like they don't like me.
Well, the Rasta Fest family started love, you know, Muta. Last year was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, man, it was nice, man. So what is happening now? Is your birthday or what?
And Johnny Clark as well.
Is your birthday?
Yes. So what's going on is I always celebrate my birthday, my Earth Day, and my company's anniversary. So April 6th is Masana Production's 46th anniversary, believe it or not. 46 years of me doing Masana Production in Toronto. And then it's also Rasta Fest 33rd anniversary. So 33 years of Rasta Fest, 46 years of Masana Production. So that's what's going on. April 6th at Victoria Pier. But this year we're doing something special, Muta.
Really? You have it on Victoria Pier? And that you don't say you have it on Victoria Pier? Yes,
right. Yeah, we're launching Rasta Fest in Jamaica. For the last 8 years, you know, we have been carrying Canadian artists to Toronto, to Jamaica, on something called Rasta Fest Showcase. So Rasta Fest Showcase is like a mini version of the festival where we showcase artists, right?
So which part of Victoria Pier you going to keep that?
Right at Island Cafes. So that's, yeah. So what we have here, it's an Island Cafe. Island Cafe at Ocean Boulevard from 6 to 9. But we also, as I said, we collaborated with the RMO, with Rasta Fest in Toronto. Rasta Fest is the third week in Toronto.
Okay.
So Rasta Fest is August 14, 15, and 16. But this year we were partnering with RMO, and I'm sure you know RMO, Rastafari Mansion. And
yeah. Hold on. You go too fast.
Not so fast, like I don't know what it gets, boy. My son, a time for going, you know, I know you already done Muta.
No, so now yourself, no, man. Yo, you see, how you keep up time now, you know, how you keep up time now. All right, let me ask you a question. The Rasta Fest, when it going to keep?
Okay, so Rasta Fest is being held in Toronto for the August 14, 15, and 16 in Toronto.
Okay, all right. So at this now, this we are talking about now, it will be held down at Victoria Pier when?
Okay, so Monday, April 6th on my Earth Day, we're having what we call Rasta Fest launch. So we're launching Rasta Fest from Toronto in Jamaica at Victoria Pier on Monday, April 6th. That's what's going on.
Okay.
We're launching the festival.
All right, I get you.
Yeah, the launch. Yeah.
All right. So what happen this year at Rasta Fest that you're going to say?
You mean
the launch?
Okay, the launch that's doing April 6th. So the launch we're doing April 6th at 6 o'clock at Victoria Pier is now to talk about the festival that's happening in Toronto in August. That was one. 2, talk about Masonic Production 46th anniversary and what we have been doing in 46 years. And what we plan to do also in Jamaica, because we have Masonic Production in Jamaica too, you know. So we have quite a few programs that we roll out for Jamaica, for artists, art development, recording, promotion, all those things, right? And we also want to talk about the RMO, the RMO, Rastafari Mansion and organization, the RRR GoFundMe. Because I guess you know about the RMO Jamaica GoFundMe. Everything can be seen if they go to the Instagram page for RMO. So this is Triple R GoFundMe that we're collaborating with. So Rasta Fest is collaborating with RMO to raise funds for the Rasta communities in Jamaica. So that's what we'll also launch in April 6th. So there's 3 things happening, but it's one event. Okay. One event, April 6th, Victoria P. But the big event is really Toronto, Rasta Fest.
But in August.
And yeah, that's a big event.
Okay. All right. So the GoFund, the RMO responsible for the GoFund, right?
Yes. It's called a Triple R GoFundMe. And the link can be found on the RMO Jamaica Instagram profile page. Everything is there on their profile page. In terms of so encouraging one to donate, trying to raise funds. And through Rasta Fest is an event we have been doing for the Rasta community in Canada. So we decided to collaborate with RMO in Jamaica now to raise funds using the festival in Toronto to raise funds for the Rasta community in Jamaica here. So that's what we're launching in Jamaica and so forth. So that's
we did an event for RMO up at Bob Marley Museum. Them show artists who was really appealing to the world to really take a look on the Rastafari community as it relates to Melissa and what they can do to help the Rastafari Aboriginal association who was victims of Melissa. I don't know how that it come out. I don't know. You know anything about it?
Well, yes, I do, because through the Rasta Fest, we're part of the coalition of Rasta organization and media that have been involved with the Webathon, right? So during Rasta Fest, what we're going to do, we're going to be showing the same video, and they see at the Tough Gang studio there. We're going to show those videos during Rasta Fest in Toronto in August, encouraging Rasta Fest family in Toronto to donate, to the GoFundMe and also other ways too. Because, yes, we need the funds for the Rasta community, but we also need other things, because our main thing on the Rasta Fest side is to work with the elders. Because we have a Rasta Fest Foundation. And with the Rasta Fest Foundation, we're particularly interested in working with elders in Jamaica.
So, you will talk about you listened to the program a while ago when we talked on
To be honest, I was coming from Negril. I just reached Ocho-Rios.
You was listening there.
Negril today.
It's a Japanese car you're driving now. You're driving a Japanese car right now, no virus on it.
Well, I want to tell you something. The Rasta Fest showcase is all over the island, so we're going to be in Negril, Mobby, Portland, and Kingston. So, 15 Canadian artists came down, 7 artists.
No, hold on. That's why I'm not talk about that, So you say, you're involved with a whole heap of the organization them. So I want to know if you're involved with the organization down Montego Bay, who they now just have them going to get the title on Friday, Bad Friday. We will be getting the title for the land that the Rastafari Aboriginal Association occupy now, for really do what they want to do and partake in a legal way for the Rastafari elders and sisters. That's why I asked you if you was taking part in that.
Well, we're supporting it. The Canadian artists performing at Bad Friday, April 3rd. But we're also supporting that initiative too. And this is our second year supporting them. Last year we supported them by having Canada performing. Yeah. But when I mentioned about the elders though, and giving help to the elders, not particular, it's not just one group of elders we're looking to work with, because we have other group of elders in Kingston that we're looking to work with too.
Okay.
But I'm familiar with what you're saying. It's Bad Friday, so some Canadians are performing there this Friday as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, so you're going to have the Canadian ones and performing at the 46th anniversary here, where you're talking about.
Yes, so we have Canadian artists performing at Bad Friday, in Saturday, April 4th in the Grill at the Rasta Fest Showcase, Sunday in Portland, and then Monday's Kingston. So we have a band and about 7 Canadian now. But we do this every year for the last 8 years. We showcase Canadian artists in Jamaica. So this is what we call Rasta Fest Showcase. And I said we have showcases all over the world, right? So we just, it was a mini version of what we do in Toronto. So what you're going to expect this Monday, April 6th, you have Canadian artists, you have Jamaican artists, what with our special guest for Sunday, Juke Lion. Juke Lion is our special guest, but we have some great Canadian and Jamaican artists performing April 6th at Victoria Pier.
Okay. All right. Well, give thanks. And as I say, I totally enjoyed last year, actually. You know, it was really wonderful. You know,
and I remember we launched your book, and your book sold out. So if they get some more, your books them now for Rasta Fest at Toronto. Your books them sell out in no time, you know.
Yeah, but you have to sell the book.
The Rasta family really did enjoy that performance. I have to say give thanks for that, as well as, you know, Johnny Clark. The third time now Johnny Clark. Oh
gosh, man, I'm a virgin, man. Madam get tight. Madam get tight since that.
He would be coming to my early and thing. I know he's out of town. I talked to him a couple of days ago. But if he was in Jamaica, I know he would be at the event April 6th on my Earth Day. Yeah. Right. 3 times them come at Rasta Fest and perform. So yeah, but Rasta Fest family love Johnny Clark.
All right, mama. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. And I hope to see you pass through Monday and my early day. Because I remember my son production 46th anniversary. Our 33rd anniversary.
Oh, yeah, make it sound like say you're 46. And the anniversary of 46. I know you yeah, make it sound like you're 46.
Then what I try to get on the party that?
Yeah, no, 46, man. 46th anniversary of the Rasta Fest, but on the 46th. Your Earth Day, come on your Earth Day, 46th anniversrsary.
Yeah.
Anyway, give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, man, give thanks. Yeah, man, give thanks, Musa.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my son, the innovator. And one of the sisters them was doing enough work in Canada. Most of the Rastafari community. Enough, when I say enough, I mean enough work. And it's here she do it and she don't give up. She don't give up at all. Love her for that. Yeah, man. And you never see certain Rasta, especially in the reggae. The reggae.
Bullet. Ethiopia, 1927. Haile Selassie was consolidating power. Every warlord in the country was submitting to his rule, all except Balshav Sidamo. Fierce, battle. He destroyed a 10,000-man army without firing a single bullet. Ethiopia, 1927. Haile Selassie was consolidating power. Every warlord in the country was submitting to his rule, all except Balshav Sidamo. Fierce, battle-hardened. He camped 10,000 soldiers 3 miles outside the capital. He wasn't coming to submit. He was coming to take over. Selassie invited him to a banquet. Balsha knew the trick. Kings used banquets as traps. So he arrived with 500 armed soldiers at his back. Selassie smiled, welcomed them all, then spent the entire evening flattering Balsha, deferring to him, honoring him with songs. Balsha left feeling like the most powerful man in Ethiopia. Then he came within sight of his camp. Nothing. Just smoke from doused fires. While Balsha sat being flattered, a second army had crept to his camp through a hidden route. Not with weapons, with baskets of gold. They purchased every single weapon his soldiers owned. Man by man, 10,000 soldiers. Disarmed, scattered. Balsha tried to march south, blocked. Considered attacking the capital, anticipated. For the first time in his life, he surrendered. He didn't lose to a stronger army. He lost to a man who let him feel in control. While the real move happened somewhere else. Law 3, conceal your intentions.
On the continent with MUTABARUKA, what the term said, hey, them can't stop here now, as long as jam music rock.
He destroyed a 10,000-man army without firing a single bullet. Ethiopia, 1927. Haile Selassie was consolidating power. Every warlord in the country was submitting to his rule, all except Balshav Sidamo. Fierce, battle-hardened. He camped 10,000 soldiers 3 miles outside the capital. He wasn't coming to submit. He was coming to take over. Selassie invited him to a banquet. Balsha knew the trick. Kings used banquets as traps. So he arrived with 500 armed soldiers at his back. Selassie smiled, welcomed them all, then spent the entire evening flattering Balsha, deferring to him, honoring him with songs. Balsha left feeling like the most powerful man in Ethiopia. Then he came within sight of his camp. Nothing. Just smoke from doused fires. While Balsha sat being flattered, a second army had crept to his camp through a hidden route. Not with weapons, with baskets of gold. They purchased every single weapon his soldiers owned. Man by man, 10,000 soldiers, disarmed, scattered. Balsha tried to march south, blocked, considered attacking the capital, anticipated. For the first time in his life, he surrendered. He didn't lose to a stronger army. He lost to a man who let him feel in control, while the real move happened somewhere else. Law 3, conceal your intentions.
In a world where empires crumbled and freedom seemed like a distant dream, one man stood tall against tyranny, a king who refused to bow. This is the true story of Haile Selassie, the emperor of Ethiopia, whose bravery lit a light of hope during World War II. When Mussolini's fascist troops invaded his native Ethiopia in 1935, brandishing modern weapons and murderous tactics, Selassie didn't capitulate. He resisted, defying overwhelming odds. He brought his battle to the world stage. Before the League of Nations, the African ruler believed he was the first to say, "It is us today, it will be you tomorrow." And his words still echo today. He warned the world of the dangers of ignoring fascism, and history validated his judgment. Selassie, even in exile, roused his people to resist. Ethiopia was liberated from occupation in 1941 with determination and assistance from Allied forces. His tenure served as a reminder to the world that even in the darkest of times, justice will always prevail. Haile Selassie was more than an emperor. He was an embodiment of resilience, dignity, and the unyielding spirit of Africa. And his legacy, it lives on forever. What do you consider to be a real leader? Let us know below.
Yes. A clip about Haile Selassie. Only people don't know these things. Only people don't know these things. But they have to tell you. Yeah, they have to tell you. They have to use the airwaves to tell you. Take a break and come forward. Break that. I was showing you that I play at this tune, and no, not. I showed you that I play at this. Here we go.
Some African history facts sound so unbelievable that people think they are lies, but every single one of these is documented history. Africa's past has been hidden, minimized, or ignored for centuries. Today, we are breaking that silence with real historical facts that sound fake but are completely true. Fact 1. Africa had universities before Europe. The University of Sankore in Timbuktu was active by the 12th century. Historians estimate over 25,000 students studied law, medicine, astronomy, and mathematics there centuries before Oxford became prominent. Fact 2. Africans performed successful surgery before modern hospitals. In the 19th century, the Banyoro people of Uganda carried out cesarean sections using antiseptics and anesthesia. This was documented in 1879 by British surgeon Robert Felkin. Fact 3. Africa has more pyramids than Egypt alone. Sudan has over 220 pyramids built by the Kingdom of Kush compared to Egypt's estimated 138. Most people never learn this. Fact 4. One African king was so rich he crashed an economy. In 1324, Mansa Musa of Mali gave away so much gold during his pilgrimage to Mecca that gold prices in Cairo dropped for over 10 years, according to Arab historian Al-Umari. Fact 5. Drums were banned during slavery. Colonial laws in Jamaica and the American South outlawed African drums because they were used to send coded messages and organize rebellions, including the Stono Rebellion of 1739. These facts sound fake because African history was erased on purpose. If this surprised you, subscribe.
And when the last one left, basically a female. The last one left, them said to the man who buy the one before her, say, I'm going to give you she as a brata. So her name became Brata. She was Brata. Think white people easy.
Sure, 4 is the bid, 455. $500 now, look alive, bid them in, get them in. Don't mind them.
Lutheran Church and founded the Reformed or Calvinist Church. Henry VIII didn't like being denied Catholic marriage and founded the Anglican Church. John Smith disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Baptist Church. William Miller didn't like the Baptist Church and founded the Adventist. Ellen G. White really didn't like the Adventist Church and founded Jehovah's Witnesses. Joseph Smith disliked the Methodist Church and founded the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons. John Wesley disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Methodist Church. Some pastors didn't like the Methodist Church and founded the Pentecostal Church. Many did not like the Pentecostal Church and founded thousands of churches like Stop Suffering, Assemblies of God, Light of the World, etc. The evangelical movement came from the Baptist Church, while the different born-again movement came from the evangelical churches. The born-again faith emerged in the late 1930s from the U.S., and it gained popularity in the 1970s and 1980s, its golden age. There are now 35,000 different so-called Christian religions who claims their interpretation of the Bible is the right one.
You hear that? You know much thousands of interpretation there. Black people are walla in our interpretations. Serious thing. World gone mad. Blessed?
Yes?
In the pan here, man.
I'm more strength. Question. I take education can cause the development of people, like separation.
What you say? Talk that again, what you say?
Education can separate people.
If education can separate people? Yeah, man. You know, some people not educated, and them some people educated. You know, separate them.
Like first, second, and third class.
I don't know about the class, but I know, say, if you're not an educated person, you're liable to go a certain way. And sometimes if you're an educated person, you go a way where the uneducated don't want to go.
So without education and inborn fullness within the people created certain talent and knowledge. Which I take for eyes.
Which one of the highest education?
The more substantial then.
No, say it again. Out of education, what?
Natural inborn, you born with talent, creation, creativeness.
Yeah, but talent, if you're born with that talent, that's not education. That's somewhere you're born with. Education is where you come learn about things, different things.
Well, I said the people them who are that educated, them take other people like them fool, you know. On a certain level.
Which people them take educated people take?
So-called educated people them. We're enough.
So we are saying no, people shouldn't be educated.
No, I don't say that.
Where I say?
I say education intends to steer the children from their own personal individual self, like the talent in them have. They don't seek to develop that. They don't seek to put the youth in a classroom and anything happen to them by teaching, when them learn, in them brain. They don't watch for the talent of the youth and harness it in a right and proper way. They can know themselves personal, individual.
Yeah, that is a truth in a way, yes. As a youth go to school and him want to be a teacher and you want to become doctor. And in my mind, him set him thinking, him feel him would have better serve as a teacher. But the class where me not tell him say him have to go turn doctor or police. So it creates a kind of schizophrenic behavior in him.
Yeah, really, because that's why I get you them mixed up, you know. Within them own talented fullness.
Yeah, so should I have something where, for you see a man and see a youth have a certain talent, should I just make the talent grow or bud up rather than just lick it down and say, no, you have to go turn police. You know.
And we have a better nation within youth and youth. Because one could overstand each other on a level and know, say, but this is not a forced thing. This is a natural growth thing where each and every youth born with a talent, you know. Everyone away from them gives it until now. But we have to through the brainwash system and us take all our lives, teachment to them brain. To get them away. That's why I have so much murder and criminal in that place. Because most of them highly educated people there, that them do, you know. All of them must do the country and cause so much better and destruction.
Well, that's so like you fight against education, man.
No, man, we're not fighting against it. But
okay, me just say that.
Naturally, in the system, we still are going, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I see the people them who educate, and I see what them do, you know. In a level, you know. Because them would know certain things, but them like them vision last. So I can say, this war and crime we have gone. That can solve the problem of people living better with each other.
You feel so most educated people that cause war and crime?
Well, that's my head of it, you know.
Eh?
That's my head of it, man. Most of them.
People.
We want them to grow up with a vision and educate themselves, not steal away there, you know. The more smart and the more know forget on things. But the one them just educated and last them vision. And them cause a problem because them say them know this, them know that, and them know and with them to know how to deal with people. Them not deal with people, them can't deal with people. So and that's cause one of the biggest mischief in the earth right now. Because them say them know and with them to know them don't know that. So we have to each and every one have to realize what everything we have in the earth. And we cast it and we have to direct ourselves in a right and proper way to solve all these problems. Because it depends on person who will not see. And we are fighting through we are every day and night. Them things are laziness within people's brain and mind and thoughts. Because that's why we want to talk about first, second and third class people. And we can't class people them really. Because within a natural creative creation, everyone is one people, you know. One people.
I'm going to take a break though.
All right?
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Magnum in the soul.
Listen, man.
The type of song where derivation where
you sing, man?
I'm still waiting.
Warm to it. What is about it? You want to hear it?
Yeah, man, I request it from in a strong one.
Okay, then tell me something. yeah. From when you want to hear it, tell me, from when?
From Wednesday night ago, when I tell us about it, when I tell you about it.
Okay. Well, you just hear radio, you didn't hear radio?
Yeah.
All right. My ears are deceive me. Come like my ears are deceive me, no, but not there. Okay, so we want to play this. We want to play this. Make a play it. Come up, you.
The Israel in the Bible is not the same Israel as today. And I know what you're thinking, and you're already jumping into conclusions, but hear me out. People are over here fighting and debating over a misunderstanding of what Israel actually means. They think that the modern Israel is the same as the Israel God promised in the Bible. It's not. In the Bible, Israel means two things. First, Israel was a person. In Genesis 32, Jacob wrestled with God, literally fought him all night long. And after that, God changed his name to Israel, which means he struggles with God. Second, Israel became a nation. Jacob's 12 sons became the 12 tribes of Israel, God's chosen people. But hear this out. They were not chosen because of their land. They were chosen because of God's promise. The nation of Israel existed under kings like David and Solomon. But guess what? They lost their land. They were exiled because they turned away from God. Fast forward today, Israel was founded in 1948 as a political state. But that's not the same as biblical Israel. It's not ruled by biblical law. Not everyone there is a descendant of the 12 tribes. And the land does not define God's people. Faith does. So when people think that defending modern day Israel is the same as defending God's chosen people, no, you're missing the whole point of scripture. God's Israel was never about land, but about a relationship with him.
Yeah, man. That's paradise and there, you know.
Oh, yeah, you know, man.
Yeah, man, I give thanks and praise.
Long time I don't hear from you, man.
Yes, man, a good time, good time. Yeah, man, so, you know, let's look on what going on in the world, you know. Yeah. I want to look at what you say, you know, everything traces back to, you know, the Bible, you know, how they introduce it to us. What we teach the children about Israel. You know, when you look on the history of Israel in the Bible, you know, you say a history, and you always speak about it, you know, you say a history of a people, tell them the story of searching for land and claiming that their God gave them the right to kill people and take them land. You know, you see it with Joshua, them use military power, then with spiritual power, you know, and feel justified to create genocide. You know,
they never do it, man. Amalek, in the Bible, Amalek. I hear Netanyahu call a name the other day. Amalek, where them say, you must wipe out everybody in the city, male and female and picnic everybody.
Yeah, man. And because Saul saved the king, God, Yahweh is vexed with him. Yeah. You know, because Yahweh says he shall kill everybody. And that's why Saul lose the kingdom, can't kill the king. You know, with the Canaanites, same way. Them kill off picnic, dog, everybody. And that's the history.
Gosh them, the baby them against war.
Where them grew up on. You know, so when Rome took over and ruled the world and see the cult of Jesus has spread, them just capitalized on it and seeing that them have that conquest built into it. Them use it for freedom conquest. You know, and them adapt that Jewish mentality and that self-righteousness where come with monotheism. Because you find that the monotheistic traditions is what pushed this sort of genocide, what pushed this sort of self-righteousness. The ideology is that if you don't have real religion, then you're wrong. You know, and then them justified to do anything at all with you. And we see that multiplied through the years. You know, we see the Christians take that as a justification to go out and put the cross on the sword and the shield and conquer people. And as a people, black people never really analyze the scriptures if we accept this thing. You know, we accept it at the edge of the whip and the sword. You know, so we never accept it. We just born and see it. You know, and if you start questioning it, you can't, because it was introduced to you, we never question it. And how it was introduced to you again, the first sin. Because if you check it, you know, the first sin, have to seek knowledge, all right, and wrong. So if you accept that as the first sin, that means that once you start to question, you start to wonder if you go back in that original sin, you know, if you're questioning the Father, it's a thing where if you accept that first sin, then it's a mentality that is obedience without questioning.
Well, sometimes people who don't want question things become prey to folly and foolishness too. So I think questioning, you kind of understand things better in questioning.
You know one question, because how them trick you again the questioning, you know, they set up at the beginning with the first sin, and then build upon it later on with the blasphemy thing. Guys, if you blaspheme and I get forgiveness, you're so afraid because you don't want born favor. You know, so you just accept this thing. You know, even we didn't know better. Say, you know, because them beat you, you have to say, I believe. You have to confess you believe to live. You know. And we see whether
it's a good thing to question your faith still, ask yourself.
Yeah, I have a question. You can't stop learning. You can't stop learning as long as life is more revelation. So I have a question thing. We have to look for who said this. What was their motive for saying this? You know, these people are sure things. Where do they live? You know, these people are trying to give a religion. For them life are the cruelest people of the world. Judah Christianity has created more evil and more wickedness than any monotheism. Abrahamic monotheism has created more war and more killing than any other philosophy in the world.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, man. So, I had to just say, you know, reach forward for I know philosophy as Rastafari. You know, right now, it is a term, right? And as Africa, you know, coming into its own people.
Well, find say only if a Rasta get fall to this monotheistic idea. Because if you're not say Rasta, you had this, and if you're not say Rasta, you had that. You know, so he might also get fall to that.
Yeah, because we started out with only the Bible. We started with only the Bible.
Guide.
Yeah, so we still have to climb out of that same way. You know, years of that mentality. You know, so
man, when someone say a Rasta rule the world, I say which part of the world Rasta rule? Yeah, illusion and delusion. I don't know which part of the world Rasta rule.
Because we say Rasta, we can try to mimic Christianity.
Mimic. You hear the word that mimic.
Yeah.
Well, learn. You mimic it and try to turn it.
It's like
you're thinking now, you start to use for them thinking and turn it into your thinking.
Yeah.
No fit.
You know, that's why initially Rasta Selassie, a Jesus come back, a God, because that was the only framework for what would he have?
Yeah, so, he want Haile Selassie to be what he want Haile Selassie to be in his mind.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. So, you know, it takes time, but I have to, you know, be conscious that this time we really need sound thinking.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, we see where Africa coming into now Rastafari. We see America part of the face. You know, we see the Sahel region shape up. And we see certain amount of light. You know, so it's Rastafari to really, you know, just rise up to the calling.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, give thanks, Rastafari.
Yeah.
Motor, how you low, sir?
How me low?
Low bad, man.
Man, are you low, you too high.
Well. Make me see if we can go through it still.
Man, you too high.
High under what? That's on tea me there I drink and listen to you. High under what? Or over what?
What kind of tea you drink?
Well, listen to me, Motor. If me want to start out, you say. Now I'll tell you what kind of tea me I drink still. But me want to start out, you say, boy, John, how so much trouble in the world, man?
You ask me that?
Yes, might be a
I better ask Bob Marley.
Overs. Although you'd have one man where they'd prophesy in a motor. Me talk about this man all the while, the man of all times. Man will live in the past, in the present, and in the future, because if it was some jacket and time man did say all these things, I think they would have more documented and put it in a right.
Which man you talk about?
No, King Bob Marley me I talk about, man.
They don't tell them to document Bob Marley. Bob Marley well documented, man.
Huh?
Bob Marley well documented.
By me and you and...
You can't hear all them voice pan somewhere. I'll call on him there. You can't hear still all of your voice.
But the man make a name for himself. That's why when people are going to talk about they want to turn Bob Marley in a hero. Nobody can turn Bob Marley in a no hero because the man make a name for himself and live in the past, in the present, and in the future. If Bob Marley was alive right now and them tell him about hero alone, live man not on hero still, you know. Yes, you have unseen hero in a real life where them nobody not recommend them that type of people there, but them will tell people dead before them want to turn them in a hero or hero or, because some man will talk about them a hero, them turn in a hero right now. Me see them as zero.
But oh, you just go on for hero business on that you talk about.
But we have to talk everything come under the order because I talk about Bob Marley. And one time I talk to you about this hero thing, I said to Mr. Bob Marley, can't tell nobody say they enough to turn him in a hero, but listen to me, man, everybody have their own perspective. You see me?
Then you think Bob Marley can't tell people say not turn him in a hero and him dead?
Repeat for my motor.
Bob Marley dead, you know him can't tell nobody nothing again.
That is it. You see? That's why you see this earlier when I have terribly correct views because it's nothing significant.
So wait a minute. So you have to now say.
And believe.
So what wrong if them turn him in a hero? What wrong with that?
Huh?
What wrong with it?
You know, I'm nobody turn him in a hero, man. It's this man.
But him not have no choice over that. No, him not have no choice over that.
Listen to me carefully. What is the meaning of a hero? Tell me.
You ask me that?
Yeah, man. I'll tell you still. I got to tell you.
Then tell me no, man. I'll stop.
Now you're on the same page.
No, tell me. You tell me.
All right.
You attack.
The meaning of a hero is somebody we're supposed to recognize from this time until I don't know if there's an ending of time, you know, but every nation come supposed to recognize this person, what they call hero. Well, you see, the work where Bob Marley do can't wipe out. The work where Bob Marley do, them the little people where them are turning a hero and zeros. Because enough for them where them talk about hero, them people that are zero like Buster Man, who them and them type of people, them people that are zero. You see what I'm saying? Bob Marley work where Bob Marley did the man make a stamp.
Wait, you just come with some Bob Marley talk. What you talk about Bob Marley for now? Tell me why you talk about him.
Listen to me, man. Me begin, I tell you last week, say, Bob Marley is a man who live in the past, present, and future, and nobody knows why. You and Bob Marley, me say you and Bob Marley is the only two persons when me hear talk some things where nobody else wouldn't brave enough to say what uno say.
Like what so? Like what? Tell me like what?
You ask me what, so me say nobody not gonna recognize you. So tell you no, they are no more. Just as how people don't recognize Bob Marley, tell Bob Marley gone, because when Bob Marley...
No, go so man. People, hold on. People recognize Bob Marley before him dead, man. What you talk about?
More, They recognize Bob Marley more.
Bob Marley does make whole heap of hit song and a tour all over the world.
Listen to me, man.
And people know him, man.
You know a true to you know a true to you.
True, so what? So they don't recognize Bob Marley till him dead.
Bob Marley after I'm dead.
Virgin, no go so, man.
Hold on it. Listen to me.
Hold on, which on? No go so.
Hold on. Listen to me. When Bob Marley did just start out and locks up him head.
That's when him just start out, me say.
Listen to me, Mota.
Me talk about before him dead. Before him dead, you talk about.
But you must listen. Everybody entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah, but your opinion, then me can't override your opinion, man.
Well, if you want to override it,
people,
want somebody.
Only people did recognize Bob Marley before him dead.
Mota, you see when me talk, if I even want somebody out of 1 million persons say me name, me no matter.
It's not because Bob Marley dead why them recognize him.
Hold on. People recognize, all right.
Them recognize him before him dead.
Hold on it. You ever see no care how you sick and live down there. Anybody at time, I'm not talking about you personally, you know. Look on the crowd of people will come at your place when you're dead. Why make not so much people not come at your place in a arena?
Because you don't want nobody come at your place, go pack up your place, so you want people come at your yard, so?
Me not talk, young man. People recognize dead more even real life.
Me say, people did recognize Bob Marley before him dead.
People more cherish dead more even life more.
No go so, man.
Me not ask you how we me see every day.
You cherish people when them dead more than when them alive?
How we me see.
No, ask you cherish people more when them dead than when them alive.
But make you dead. Even the government are trying to investigate.
Yo.
Who kill you and all these things. But
yo.
You did sit down and suffer. Nobody no recognize you.
Give me a chance to talk on my program, man.
Where's the mother?
Give me a chance to talk on my own program, man.
I know if you alone program, I
never say alone. I say keep here now. I say give me a chance to talk on the program. You can't give me a chance to talk on the program?
Yeah, man. Me hear what you say.
All right, may I ask you? You never know Bob Marley before him dead?
I never see this man in a real life. But
no, area. You may ask about see him? Yo, what is this man?
You ask me a question. Let me answer.
Like I say, you never see him. I never ask if you ever see him.
In a real life.
All right, I'm going to put it on there. You didn't hear about Bob Marley before him dead?
Yeah, man. When I look at you,
Yeah, all right. The amount of song where Bob Marley sing before him dead. We sell millions before him dead. When him had told the whole world, millions of people know Bob Marley before him dead. Or you mean nobody don't know Bob Marley until him dead?
Me not talk about no. Me not talk about no Mota. Me not talk about the works of the man. The works.
Whole heap of people know Bob Marley works before him dead.
Recognize.
It's before him dead him get popular. It's before him dead him get popular.
Mota, knowing and recognize are two different things. Knowing
where you come from.
Knowing a thing is different from when you recognize.
Bob Marley was recognized before him dead.
Yes, but not enough. Not enough.
What you call enough? A man who draw 100,000 people in a stadium, in a room. Nobody don't know him.
I don't talk about that. I talk about recognition. People recognize Bob Marley.
But that's why 100,000 people go and concert because them recognize him.
Oh, gosh, man. Now you're not on the same page.
No, man, I don't want to on the same page where you're on.
Let me talk about something then.
I turn over my new page, man. Tell me how you come with this Bob Marley talk as night.
I know we talk about it. I know that we talk about it.
Influence spread more since him drop out.
Yeah, but him can't tell me, say, Bob Marley never know, nobody never know him before him dead.
Sometimes you say, as me say, I my own opinion on that.
He must put him language right, man. I know where I say, but him can't go say that. Say nobody know. I will people say that, you know. So nobody never recognize Bob Marley till him dead. I will Jamaican people say that.
Listen to me. Now I say one more little thing about Bob Marley. I mean, I expect you to follow. when Bob Marley did just start out and relax up here, the people look upon him like a ganja Bob Marley smoke and Bob Marley turn.
But most Rasta, so them think too. What will people think about Rasta that way there?
All right. I'm not going to further upon Bob Marley's topic. How you on the rain pan for your side?
Oh, what?
How you on the rain pan for your side?
The rain a go on sweet, man. I love when the rain a fall, man.
Well, I'm going to tell you, say, whole month of March, rain. Don't to see them, I tell them.
Yeah, the rain fall today. Yesterday it fall. Most of the day not a fall.
I never see too much rain fall from this in a them time of year. What do you think about it?
When I think about it, I not think about it.
Normal, you know?
A part of nature, I not think about it.
All right, I don't think about it. Well, listen to me. You see, when me done, about Marley song, them keep me right train no motor.
All right, sir. All right.
Yeah. Me don't mind if me never hear no other music because Bob Marley have music for every condition. Anything you can think about, you can find about Marley music to solve that problem. And then, the simple I mean to say, really and truly, if people did, Bob Marley says, so much trouble in the world, and then you can't see no other way up to today, and look from time that man step off of the side after. How so much trouble in the world, man? That may begin out to say, no, that's why we talk about Bob Marley.
What trouble in the world before him sing it?
All right, but how much people did see it? Even the song, even them words that Marcus, where Selassie speak. How much people could have take them words they put in? You know what Bob Marley then put them words there in a music. All of them, the word they just gone. Nobody would even recognize none of what Selassie said. If Bob Marley never put it in a song with him intellectual brains.
All right, sir.
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
What you mean not done yet? Me a done you, you talk about you not done yet. And me a done you.
No, I'm not finished yet, Mota. You know, sometimes I call this program, you know. And you play music, and me credit done. Sometimes me hold me not get you and all these things. And so many things pop up in a film head through them the same thing that you that take a whole of your program.
Ask IRF for a program, man.
Everything when me have in my brain.
Ask IRFM for a program.
Huh?
Ask IRFM for a program.
Ask IRF, no. Oh gosh, man, you're more to tell us. Well, me know.
Then if you have so much things in here, you can't do it on a program. You can't do it on a program, man. Come on, I bet your man out there know a customer and say, hey, how much does a kid that brother upon the radio so long, Rasta?
Me hear you keep man on your program more longer and this and the man them not say nothing at all because some of the
you know them not say nothing.
You have one man on the program you want.
Brethren, talk something where you want to talk about and stop push on everything what me say. Everything you say you start something new.
This one earthquake happening in America, the 3rd of March we're going according to one little guy where you have on the program, you know, he might cancel he might put revelation and see what happened with
Virgin. And that's the call for talk about. And this you call for talk about. And this you call for talk about. Where you call for talk about?
I listen to your program. That's why I'm listening to your program.
Where you call for talk about? Where you call for talk about?
All right. Let me tell you this. Let me talk one main thing when we call to talk about. I'm hang up on your program. Look here. We can say something about my birthday. Water.
And that you call for talk about?
Me say me can say something about my bird.
No, me as if it's that you call for talk about.
One of them.
All right, say something about your bird. Tell me what you say.
All right. Me want to say, you see them going to a supermarket, you know, and some people are telling me about a bun and cheese time.
Yeah.
Simply I said to the person, them, only if me see my birdie bun pan on a shelf, me support my birdie because throughout all this hurricane, me not in no other bakery. Say nothing can give people away from my birdie. My birdie swarm a place with biscuit. Allow me not think my birdie biscuit done. We instant out in the hurricane can give the people them. So I ask the people to support my birdie, not buy no other bun away from my birdie bun.
You make bun?
Me no make bun, man. Me no make bun. But me like say, Yes, broaden the thing because me not see nobody else and nothing from them. Be quick only the people them away from our.
So you advertise a bun named Birdie Bun. You advertise it.
Me don't know. Well, me listen to me, man. Them the birdie make bun every Easter.
No, but you should have get charged for that. No.
Who me?
Because you advertise on the radio where you're supposed to pay for.
Yes, me can't say something about my birdie, you know.
Me know, but when I say me never know advertise, you go advertise it.
Me not advertise, man. How much me fi pay? Just tell me how much me fi pay. Because me pay it, you know.
No, go down at the office, go ask them that.
Tell me where the office there. Tell me where the office there.
Dermore Road.
All right, thank you. Me pay it.
All right,
so I hear up some nurse and some doctor in the hospital at Mandeville.
Call tomorrow and tell me. Call me tomorrow and tell me that.
Yeah. You're not taking no call on Thursday, man, because I gear up to talk to you on Thursday. You're not taking no call. I'm left off of your program, you know. Have a good night, yeah?
Yes, sir. All right.
And I want to heal up everybody in Jamaica. All right. And heal up Jashane.
All right.
All right, Muta?
Yes. All right. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
On the family there.
Speak.
Morning, afternoon, sir.
Morning, afternoon, sir.
You know, I've been up on the internet earlier today, and I don't know if I AI, but get up on the internet lately, Muta. Saying, but why am I ask that? You see, there is a thing now out named the Epstein file, and you know, it's hard to ignore. I mean, I see people are saying, you know, I guess how I say I started Wally. You know, Mr. Trump still, you know, so I say, boy, then if I'm in a way, you know, to the look of fiction I'm going with them in Iraq, it's like Iraq have some of the files then. So Iraq are released up. So today it seems like Iraq released a thing named a Lego commerce and cartoon thing saying
Iraq or Iran?
Iran, sorry. Saying, so when more you explain to me, like Iran have this thing in the cartoon I say, one king or one god. I say one king. Meanwhile, like it show Trump's locked up in a White House and the people them outside are demonstrate. I say one king, one. What did I say? One god.
All right, I can tell you something. Last year, them did have a demonstration. Remember they're going like a king. Them says a democratic country them living in, them don't need no king. So the people them demonstrate against Trump because they might behave like a king. The other day, them have a next demonstration now, say no king. A Trump them talk about, you know.
Oh.
Now, Saturday, them have a big demonstration. 10 million people in America demonstrate against Trump and him king talk. So them have fight against a government where I say the head of the government is a king. So the people them decide say them go have a demonstration and say no king, which is Trump them talk about. So it's not an AI thing that is something that happened Saturday. 10 million people demonstrate all over America against Donald Trump. Say we don't want no king in America. The president them vote for not a king.
And I say, boy, them never give them no authority. Give them the right to do it, just like what George Bush do the other day.
Yeah, if you go fight war, yeah, you have to have recommendation or vote in the house.
Yeah, and them things that take time. So
to justify the wars. You never do that.
Yeah. No, and I feel them spend you must spend on panic. I'm still talk when me hear that say earlier talk about him and them like what the argument like slip me, you know. What was it? I you know I did just when I explain about one king thing. Like I said, all right, so if me connect back now. So maybe I wonder if it connect back to what I said earlier about them ushering in the king, yes, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
No, all right. It go like this, is that the Bible, I tell you, say Jesus Christ will come back.
Mm-hmm.
And them have it say him will come back in a Jerusalem. Now the people them who say that It's not Christian. It's Jews.
Yeah, I mean, I hear them not believe.
Jews not believe that Jesus Christ is God, the Son of God.
So that's on twisted away.
See, God, the Muslims them believe in Jesus Christ, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But them not believe say him is God pick me.
No,
and
them
believe say him is a great,
supreme.
him is a prophet. Yeah. So now these brothers now we're in a Jerusalem, you know, we have the war people them, you know, Netanyahu. Them not none for Jews, historical Jews. Is Europe them come from. Them ancestors come from Europe.
I don't know if it seems like no, them advance the same Palestine war they took with the little fiction with Iran because no, they were advanced. They were take with the people them land and yet still
not take with them take it away.
Yeah, them for Gaza get bigger now, as them a say.
Yeah, but you see now I get no bigger now, you know, because them a lose the war. Them a lose the war right now. You know, see them a boom up. Tel Aviv blow up the whole. Tel Aviv look like Gaza now.
Yeah, because I hear you play a clip there. Say, Putin. I say, Iran is a 40-year, almost a 100-year-old guru. And we don't know it's two of them now, American and Israel pan them, and it as the reporter say, he must say today again, say it soon done now, he put a timeline against it.
Oh, him not, watch a man. Him no say him the on the wrong side, you know, but he must keep a tell a lie them every day. You lie, to them tell a lie and make you believe it true. Him same thing, you know, that if you keep repeating a lie, it will come true, you know. So when him keep repeating the lie, people start believe it.
He's a man, he's a spur of the moment man, you know. So he would really cut deal between if it now go that way there and just appease the people, man. And
I claim say, you know, you have the people them not have no them ship blow up, them plane them blow up.
Yeah, he must
and every day the man them have fire torpedo and have them drone a blow up place in Tel Aviv as Israel, you know.
But the logo, the Lego cartoon, I tell you the man they make today and have up, and the man I tell him say you want war, come now, say you gotta put ground troops. I like it, I show the cartoon say if you ever put the ground troops there, you know, he must send them back here and make one big rocket thing like it.
Yeah, and send them back.
Yeah, send back the dead, them in the rocket, them go back. And he got locked up in a White House and right a White House. Them.
I tell you, it's a big joke. A big joke.
Yes, sorry. All right, bossy. I just want to find out this God thing with them. I say one God. So me I don't know if I help him. Say Usherine, come here. You come this today again. I mean, you the clip last week. Or the man them brains that take the thing serious.
Yeah.
And a long time we don't talk about it, you know. Say. And then Muta, then the Bible never say even when war and rumors of war, the king say him now come at that time there.
Well, I don't know what the king say, you know, because what tell you say him say it never did it when him say it.
True,
the thing is that man have bring up him whole thing and this religion, the Christian religion, do have nothing to do with we are going down this or no.
No.
Because the people them don't believe in the Christian Jesus as their savior. Them don't believe it.
And some of them, even though a passing, people still reference from it, you know, and use it, quote them daily life and them daily happenings. Like, no, even though the Israelis them now, and the Israelites are separate, them still, which Bible them a quote from to say, I go ushering God with them kind of behavior here.
Them are ushering the same Bible where them don't believe in her.
All right, one time the same Bible never believe in, I tell a story about a man.
Them Jesus. I can't to them. You see, the thing with me have the problem with me have with these Jamaican black people also, we are preaching at church, you know, is that them want the people them to believe, say, they must look to Jerusalem, the literal physical Jerusalem there in Israel now. Them want the people them to believe that say Jesus Christ will rise up in a Jerusalem. So I want to know, it's the last part of the Bible tell you, say, it's 144 people, 12,000 from each tribe. Which tribe them people are in we are preach Jerusalem this and Jerusalem that? Because the people them in Netanyahu and most of the Jews them, and Europe them come from, them have no connection with the biblical Israel, none. Israel is not a land. It's a person. It's not a land. If people who read the Bible must know that. So Israel is not a land. It's a person. And the land where them was looking for is the land of the Canaanites. That is what the Bible talk about. So when them come now and claim land, it's take where them and take where people land continuously for validate and justify something in the Bible. The Bible tell them say kill Amalek, the Amaleks. Go look what the Amaleks, A-M-L-E-K. Them say they must wipe out everybody in the city. One of the Psalms them say dash the children against the wall. And God I tell them to do that, you know. The same God when them talk about say Israel God. And then now this New Testament come with an next man named Jesus. And the Christian them say them a worship Jesus. And Islam, not Islam, the Jews them I say them a wait for the apocalypse, which is apocalypse now is where them a try usher in with blow up place, bomb up, sort of terrible things. The same people them we bring around here and put in a slavery, and we are try mimic them. Why we are mimic them? Anyway, we'll take a break, last break.
The United States is going to lose the war against Iran, and only Jews saw this coming. Here's what the news isn't telling you. Iran didn't wake up one day and decide to fight America. They've been preparing for this exact moment for 20 years. They even ran a practice war last year, just to study how America fights. While America was sleeping, Iran was plotting. But here's what they're actually doing. Iran is not trying to win on the battlefield. They don't need to. They're cutting off the food supply to the entire Gulf region. They're targeting water desalination plants. Saudi Arabia gets 60% of its water from desalination. One drone strike and 10 million people have no water in 2 weeks. No water means Saudi Arabia falls. Saudi Arabia falls means the petrodollar dies. Petrodollar dies means the American economy collapses from the inside, and it gets worse. America is spending millions of dollars to shoot down Iranian drones that cost $50,000 each. They're literally going broke trying to defend themselves. Oil just hit $92 per barrel. Brent crude up 9% in 1 day. Gas prices spiking 30 cents per gallon. This is economic warfare, not military warfare. Jews understand empires don't fall from bombs. They fall when currencies collapse. The petrodollar funded American power for 50 years. Iran knows this. One strike on Saudi water supply and it's over. Trump demands unconditional surrender. Iran says no deal, no ceasefire, no negotiation. This isn't a war America can win with bombs, and deep down they know it. Jews have watched this pattern destroy empires for centuries. Now the whole world gets to watch it happen in real time. If you want to learn how Jews make and invest money in 2026, comment Goldman, and I'll personally send you my full playbook.
Yes.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Greetings in the name of the King, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie first. Because we have honor and respect that from now and forever. So me I say, oh the I and the I family, Shane, big up yourself, and you're done, you're running things, set speed. Everything good.
Yeah, man.
Alright. Now, I want to address some matters. They are simple. The caller we call and I talk about Bob Marley. Bob Marley, respect you from now till forever. That man we call and say, I don't like it controversial, you know, but I gotta say something. When I call the I program them first, and I used to talk about political people, and I address them by them full title.
I heard a couple man talk about it last week on the program, and I said, well, this man call and them address the man and thing. All right. That's a freedom opinion. I will give them the facts of why I do that. I say, tell them, sir, I is an ex-soldier. I am ex-nothing. See, I is forever soldier until the time for departure. So, now, in the protocols of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I coming out of the West as a militant, military man, a general field marshal, there's a certain protocol and decorum you address situation by when you represent the order. I am represent the order of military echelon from His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. So that is how you deal with it when,
Yeah, but I know that will talk about against, you know. It's the idea of every time you come on the radio, you big up Trump. So
No, listen, I not big up Trump. I say Donald Trump is my commander-in-chief. Donald Trump is my team commander-in-chief. I have said that. Yeah. And the reason why I tell you that is because I have the order of the government.
But you don't have to say that, but you choose to say it, you don't have to say it.
Yeah, then that I assure you, based upon the protocol I represent. I
know a whole man who, long time man in the army, and anytime them attack, I know you them a big up the president.
That is true, and I don't say nothing about that. That is true. I just tell you from my perspective, because every man have a perspective. My first commander-in-chief was Richard Nixon. When I did on honor guard parade, I get to talk to President Ford. You see me? So, personally, me stand up in front of me and talk to me, ask me some question, how I feel and this and that, and tell him how I think and all them things. Them time me a 17-year-old, see? So, I go through the process. I know a whole heap of things and study enough things and go through military, this and that, and civilian and that. So when I address the matter, it's based upon that farmer. When the I say to I say, why come on the program all the while, I have to take up the money and take up time. I eliminate that because I say, Muta program and Muta and I really want in them discussion there. So I don't have no feelings, I just say that. So it's just a correction I make now to the people who address the matter, say, it's not about what they may feel, it's about my perspective of the whole matter, how I see the order of things. That's why I address it in another manner. You see me, I say. So, whether you want to like him, I know he's not a Republican or a Democrat, but I is a general field marshal. I is more than a line officer. I is the general command staff of the movement of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. So under I conduct myself in that perspective.
Yeah, but that Trump you that talk about, Richard. That Trump you that.
Yeah, I hear the hype on the Trump thing. I just say I don't want one to feel say, well, I shouldn't say nothing about Trump. I say what I say because I say him is now my 10th commander-in-chief in line of promise there. So I address him in that manner. No, I don't talk about him all the while, but I address him in that manner there. And I just straight go. I always address the commander-in-chief in that manner, whoever it is. Barack Obama, Jimmy Carter, or whoever. You see me, I say. So I just say with that. I don't really have nothing against no one enough eating. I just say I correct a man from him position of talk to say, well, yeah, rare. Because Trump commander thing when me tell you what they about the normus of the earth. Just Publicum Europea is a book by Carl Schmitt. Enough man to go read the book and hear what the book has said. The book has said democratic process within the set out for deal with the matter in the modern world. It now got the right way. Because the slave them start to big up themselves like them want equal up with the master. And him says, the book says someone will have to come and take up the position of authority like a king and rule over the democratic principle of the society if it bring it forward in line with the slavery, because this book was written before Christopher Columbus them get the New World. And this book has stated say when them get the New World, all of the indigenous people them and the land where them get must come under the command of the European powers. So Trump now did not know out of himself. This is a concerted effort from the Habsburg family, as you know about from long time, based upon the German Holy Roman Empire, where they run the thing. And the reason why the war have come is because the Ottoman Empire did attack the German Habsburg Empire 3 different times back in the days gone by to overthrow it. And when them do, them split it up and send the 5 different heads, them go Sweden, Netherlands, all over the place, so that them could have maintain the crown or the kingdom. You see me I say? So Trump do this now as a power surge to say, him are the new Hitler. The word where them use when them come in a power. Where you see Elon Musk have on a t-shirt, they say Doge, D-O-G-E. You know what that word mean in a translation? It means Führer. That it means. If you look it up, you will see D-O-G-E means a Führer. And them are trying to say them come as the next Hitler. The people them are back it, which is the Jewish people, them are going to find out, say, is a sad mistake because the same element them want we experience as like how them experience under Hitler. It's a family war that Hitler father was a Jew. We're going to study all of them things there. See, Hitler when he born and everything, that was his name. Remember it right?
Brethren, in all the way I say, the reasoning was that for a man who shout Rastafari and all these things, you always come and start out with somebody who Rasta would have never big up, which is Donald Trump.
No, because listen to me now. In the order Rastafari, wait, the I study and know. Unlike I study and know. I get to see the thing more like sometimes, most of the time, it come in personal. A man take it personal and I say, boy, Donald Trump are heathen, you know, boy, they are heathen and thing. That is not my decorum. My decorum is...
No, you know, say that you're decorum, but the idea of you just keep, every time you call a program, Donald Trump mentioning your name, in your mouth. Is that the people them against? You know, we know you're a decorum and thing, but that decorum you know work with Rasta.
No, well, I know. Rastafari come and address the League of Nations when the country was within a dire strait.
No, we are talking about Rastafari, I and I we are talking about.
Yeah, no, we are talking about man and man. We are Rasta.
We don't call Donald Trump name as our, you know, you say, as is my, you know. Not no
yeah, but the reason why I say that is because I is a part of the order. Them is not a part of the order.
Order of what? He's a part of what?
Militant.
He's a part of what?
I am part of the order of the military command of the United States government. That I
say, yeah. So you have that over your shoulder, and every time you mention it, you feel obligated to say the commander name. You feel obligated to say that.
I should do that. That's why I tell you. Because I want people to identify the matters, and not because, but still for all. Because
but no, not because. We just don't want to do that. So we have to about not because.
Listen to it.
It's like someone talk about big up Queen Elizabeth and her sons and her relatives.
Yeah, but I not say a man can't say that. I say them say that, but I make a correction because, like I said, I say, I know for say. I don't really like hear them think upon the I program. So
no, I never say I don't like it on the program. No, it start from people calling, and the one where did make it more bigger was Mandingo. See? So it's not when Mandingo say it, you know, it's not the first somebody say it, you know, to me, you know. So I say no. Every time you come, you big up, say you're a Rasta man, this Rasta, that, Rasta, that. But within the same context, you still a ball out your commander-in-chief. It's Donald Trump.
Yeah.
No, Rasta no want to come hear that from a man who say my Rasta.
No, that is theme. Ears.
They no theme thing that. They don't that mean say our thing that. I not theme thing. Our thing that.
Yeah.
Our thing that. No Rasta man want to hear a man a big up Rastafari. And then I hear
is for the world.
Him commander-in-chief.
Rastafari is for the world. The liberty is for everyone.
Everyone like who? Everyone
in the earth. Rastafari is free for everyone in the earth, accept or deny it. Because we not tell them.
But we're not talking about the acceptance of Haile Selassie, brethren. We are talking about, you are talking about the name. The name we are talking about, what you say is the commander-in-chief.
Yeah.
You big up your commander-in-chief, you know.
That's what it is. That's what it is. He is the commander-in-chief for the United States Armed Forces.
But you're commander-in-chief. I let you say you're a commander-in-chief you're talking about.
Listen to what I say. The commander-in-chief of the United States Armed Forces, which I am a member of.
Yes, so you're commander-in-chief.
Yeah, then that I say.
I say no, if you say you're a commander-in-chief, and then I'm going to say Rastafari again. It blew away one of them have to blow away.
No, listen, hold on, man. It's stages of authority because it's imperial man, emperor.
What authority the President of America have in the fullness of Rastafari?
What authority?
Yeah.
The position where him get it through is imperial majesty.
No, I select him.
What?
What you say? I Selassie get it position through I Selassie.
Listen to me. I have to tell you something. When I Selassie get crowned, which I don't really have to tell you nothing because you know this already, it's 72 nations bow down before the king, you know. All of them have to come.
No, 72 nations get invited. 72 nations get invited to the
yeah, but it's bow down before the king. The king have kings.
Brethren.
Yeah.
You know what I Selassie have bowed down in front of the queen yet?
What say that again?
I Selassie bow to the queen, you know.
No, I never see that.
You know, some picture I Selassie bow to the queen.
No, I never see that. I never see that.
All right, well, let me see.
I see Selassie in enough position. I see the President Johnson bow before Selassie. I see Selassie in a Mao Zedong. I go to a place named Wide World Associated Press. One at the time when I got youth more younger, I come in at Rastafari, knowledge of things. And I look at picture of Selassie every day, like 4 hours a day, for about maybe 3 weeks straight. Every country in the world, Selassie go. France built a train car, a whole train car.
Where we gone over there so far? Where we gone over there so far?
No, I tell you. So I never see the picture where you're talking.
Yeah, but we come out for the picture. Another picture was the main topic.
Say that again?
Another picture, the main topic we are talking about Rasta is the idea of a Rasta man. The idea of a Rasta man come on the radio every week, and the first thing he start to talk about is him commander-in-chief, Donald Trump.
No, I say when I address the thing on a formal basis as representation of the nation, then I put myself within the category of who is the expressive order where I come from.
No, but you know you're going to say, I put Donald Trump with him there, and that you start say that too.
Because all authority, listen to me, all authority come from the king.
No, go so, brethren.
What?
No, so you could not talk about authority come from the king and then we in the position where we in now. So what kind of authority, man?
No. You talk about the position where we in now.
I Selassie, I've seen people, you're under I Selassie authority as the highest king, and then we in the position where we in now.
Yeah,
because
that's the thing right. That's the thing right.
No right, nothing like that, man. I Selassie
not put this money, man.
I Selassie not put Donald Trump in no power. I Selassie not put Donald Trump in a power.
What?
I Selassie did not put Donald Trump in power.
Listen to me. It's an order. You see when them have them.
I Selassie did not put Donald Trump in power.
Listen to what I said.
So I don't know where you're coming with that talking, you know, come like you're gone. You're gone, you know.
The order of things is this. The lineage of the power of the creation of mankind come down from a certain order. So them set it. See? Everything from in the whatever.
So who set it? Who set it? Who set it? So who set it? Who set it?
Mankind in the creation of life.
Yes,
Yeah, them set an order for run the thing. If you listen to the Russian brother, with him name, the foreign minister or whatever Russia talk with there, he must say Donald Trump coming like him want to break out of the order where them set it. And them don't like that. You see what I say?
And what is the order that them set? I Selassie set it.
No, but
it divert from I Selassie.
It comes from the lineage of the same movement to
so you tell me now, say, is I Selassie set the order and Donald Trump come out of the order?
Yeah, the order is theirs. Haile Selassie is a part of the order.
No, you say Haile Selassie set it.
Yeah, because the power, when I say the power come from Haile Selassie, because him is a part of the order.
So Haile Selassie said, it's Haile Selassie identified Donald Trump as part of the order, and now Donald Trump has served from the order.
No, Donald Trump come to deal with the order with them set, for deal with it that way there.
No, you say it's Haile Selassie put Donald Trump for him there.
You say that again?
You say it's Haile Selassie put Donald Trump, which part him there?
Yeah, in the context of how
which context,
whether it's Donald Trump, Barack Obama, or
no, I don't care what you want to say Donald Trump. It's Donald Trump we're talking about, we're going to Barack Obama.
Yeah, but I assure you say you're
so, all right, so Haile Selassie select all of the empire. All of the kings and queens of Haile Selassie set them. That is what I say.
Yeah.
Then that doesn't sound like
all
foolishness
authority come from the spirit of life, which is God Almighty.
Foolishness, brethren. That foolishness.
Oh, you foolishness.
Straight up foolishness you talk.
No, that's your opinion. You can't say what you want.
My opinion, I know your opinion. And my opinion, Haile Selassie did not put Donald Trump, Barack Obama, whosoever else you want to call, did not put them there.
Yeah. That is what you say.
The Ethiopian emperor have nothing to do with the selection of any of the emperors, of any of the prime minister, president of America.
That is what you say.
Then I say, for me say, then I hear you say it.
Yeah.
And me I say it, that's what me say.
And I tell you where I say.
The Hitler,
yeah.
All of them, man, Haile Selassie put them there for do what?
Yeah, under the order of the world runnings, because it is a formation of things.
So him put them there for do what? What Haile Selassie put them there for do?
What? To rule over the situation of them there, them get the power.
I think you did have more sense than that, brethren. You sound like you have more sense when I just start talk.
No, well, hold on, man.
You're gone way out now. You're gone way out.
No, that's your definition of that.
Then on me, oh, you mean my definition? Of course, it's my definition. Oh, you mean somebody, I know somebody's definition.
You might be right. You might be right to tell a man who a Rasta from who and a Rasta. No man no get them right there. No man no get them right there. See? So under my concept
but if you're a man, Virgin, I mean no man can't tell another man say man or Rasta.
No, I can't say that, but when I say that a mouth
So Rasta no have a particular way to say to do things. That's why I say the man or Rasta I think.
Yeah.
Rasta no think a certain way and do a certain thing that you can't say him a Rasta, him a no Rasta. So everybody a Rasta, then that can say. Everybody a Rasta.
But me and say, when a man go tell you, say, you based upon who you come from or wherever it is, you don't have the right to be a Rasta or whatever it is.
No,
that's a team opinion.
That me say, me not about right of being Rasta. Me say, Haile Selassie is the emperor of Ethiopia, born in 1892 in Ethiopia, Harar, Addis Ababa. And me I say to you now, say, President Obama, Nixon, the way name of China, the Prime Minister of China, Hitler, Leopold, all of them people that do have nothing to do. Say Haile Selassie put them there. Nothing.
That's the way I believe or
No believe. I don't know believe, Richard. I don't know believe.
Listen to it.
Haile Selassie did not put Hitler in the position where it is.
Listen to me. That's how the epistemological concept.
Yeah, no, you got some epistemological talk now.
See?
Anyway, we have to move, Richard. We have to move.
Yeah. But I tell you, so from my definition of the matter.
Yeah, your definition, but we have to move. We have to move.
Yeah. So we are blessed the king all the time. See?
Yeah, all right, sir. Bless him, man.
Love and honor, respect to all. Love the people.
With the stepping razor, the art of war, one yellow sheen. Yes.